Hey, are you terrible at art? Do your friends enjoy laughing at you? Then happy tarnation, do I have the game for you.
Take some markers and a flip book and do your best to avoid drawing penises.
Aww.
Or, go ahead if you think it'll help. One of my friends drew testicle trees to get me to say ballpark, so the sky's the limit.
And it worked! Well, enjoy our review of Telestrations. Telestrations is a classic party game that mixes Pictionary and the telephone game to absolutely hilarious effect. I've yet to find another game that consistently makes me laugh this hard.
And the best part is it doesn't matter how bad of an artist you are. In fact, the worse you are, the funnier it will be. Guaranteed. And there's no real competition here. Welcome to Telestrations, where the drawings are made up and the points don't matter.
Nobody is going to Telestrations tournaments, okay? There's nobody out there training to be the next Speed Picasso or whatever just to win this game. If you're trying to get points, you are missing the point. One of the reasons this game works so well is because it's remarkably simple. Everybody gets a sketch flipbook, a marker, a word or phrase, and 60 seconds to draw that word or phrase. You're not allowed to write words or letters, and you're not allowed to leave the page blank, but otherwise, go nuts. The time limit, the sometimes complicated subject, and your limits as an artist practically guarantee that whatever you draw is going to confuse the hell out of your neighbor, and that's where the fun begins.
Once time is up, everybody passes their flipbook to their neighbor. Their neighbor then looks at your drawing and assumes that you're high on acid. They then try to guess what your drug-addled drawings mean and write it down on the next page. They pass it to their neighbor, who then looks at their word and tries to draw that, and so on, until it reaches the original pad owner, and then the real fun begins.
Until finally, you get your original book back, and you get to see the magnificent journey that your word or phrase took. Ideally, it will have transmogrified into something ridiculous and or unrecognizable. Slightly less awesome is when it makes it all the way around the table and you get a point.
This is where all the laughs are. As you reveal each page of the sketchbook, it becomes painfully more obvious where things really went off the rails. Daisy becomes Daisy Duck, which becomes Mother Goose. Sherlock Holmes becomes Murder Cowboy, and Bodybuilder turns into Adult Bart Simpson. Don't believe us? Check out our Let's Play link at the end of this video, where you can watch a bunch of supposed-to-be adults fail spectacularly at simple art.
But succeed at raucous laughter.
That we did.
Not that this matters, but we'll cover it for completionist's sake. You get a point if your word manages to make it all the way around the table. You give a point to the player who drew your favorite sketch, and you give a point to the player who made your favorite guess. But it obviously doesn't have to be the correct one. It usually isn't. If you're twisted individuals, there is a competitive scoring rule where guessers and sketchers will each score a point for every correct guess. But why? This is not the kind of game where you care about who wins. Really, honestly, everybody wins in this game because your friends are going to make you laugh so hard it hurts. Every time, without fail.
Bad guesses are just as funny as bad drawings, and this game is endlessly replayable. There are over 100 double-sided cards with 6 options per side. Some cards actually have a category underlined for you to choose something from that category. Or some cards have the blank, where you can let your imagination run wild. In any case, this game is a cornucopia of options.
And that's really it. That's all there is to the game. So, I guess we need a word.
Well, how about comical?
Nice! I see what you did there. This guy.
I think for design purposes, you couldn't find a more simple game. It's infinitely replayable and non-stop hilarious. It's less of a game and more of an activity. But even the rules say that doesn't matter. If you had fun, you won.
And I couldn't agree more. This is a game I will never hesitate to bust out because it always plays the same. It makes your friends into accidental comic geniuses, and they will think of you the same way. And any game, anything that makes the people you care about more fun is an absolute masterpiece.
Well, that's Telestrations. Hope you enjoyed our review.
If you did, we'd appreciate a like or a subscribe. We got more fun videos headed your way, but you can always check out our older ones too.
Either way, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
There have been, how should I put it, complaints as to how I'm doing these annotation things. So, to my right, you will see videos that you may click on, that you may enjoy because they are similar to what you have viewed today. So go ahead and click on those videos if you would like. Me and my partner, we would like it very much. I hope this wasn't at all creepy. Thank you.